Still raining. It's still raining. Right, it's 14:39 on Friday the 13th of February, and it's 9 degrees C outside. At least according to this, it's 9 degrees C, but it's warm enough that I wanted the heaters on when I come up here. I mean, cold enough. It's getting cold quite fast, so I don't think it's 9 degrees C. It's getting cold quite fast. Shake gently before enjoying. I bought 2. So I have some sheets of paper. These are Dr. K's mental health guides. I printed some out, and from the guides, how much did the guide cost? It's like £200, something like that. Where he does a series of videos, but they put some as more of a lecture, goes into more detail about some of the things he has up on the Healthy Gamer YouTube channel. But he also has guides, worksheets to print out, and this is what I've done here. This was to do with a video about procrastination, goal setting worksheet. But I thought the main bulk of the sheet was really useful. I was going to show this on screen, but I started penciling when I was at my mother's just now. I was penciling in, because I've done this before and I've just penciled in my own, so I can't show you. Maybe I'll do my own version and put it on the screen there. Just I'll do Photoshop something up. So desires, values, shoulds and wants. You've got the left-hand side of this chart is worldly desires, worldly values, worldly motivations. The top half are the gains and how much, and costs, not how much, but costs, things that require effort at the bottom. Then on the right-hand side, you have internal motivations. So I've used this recently to... Sorry, I'm just getting distracted now. There's a car coming up the road and there was a dog stood in the middle of the road, and the owner had to go and get the dog. The dog was stood there just with the tail wagging. Anyway, so I'm getting distracted. The intent of the goal or desire. In this sheet, this guide could be used for things you want to do, even if you should do them or shouldn't do them, I think. Because I had a discussion with in counselling last night about this sheet. After we had a long talk about what's happened in the last month. Because it's the 13th today, so it means it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Sorry about looking scruffy. I'm just seeing myself in the camera and looking a bit scruffy. I still haven't looked after myself very well. So I was tempted to buy a Valentine's gift and have it sent to her. I even looked up florists in her area. Yeah, I even looked up florists. I have a desire, a need, a want, a desire to get her a Valentine's gift. I looked up florists and seeing which ones could deliver her something, but it would have to be a custom Valentine's. What I'd like to send her is 3 pink roses, not red ones, pink ones. Need to be pink, and there has to be 3 of them. One would be nice, but 3, I think 3 just seems like a better number than 1. 3 pink roses. I've never received anything like that. I've never received a gift myself. It's one of the reasons why I say no one could ever like me. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. The thing is, in Wales we have 2 Valentine's Days. We've got St. Dwynwen and St. Valentine, haven't we? But what I'm getting at right now is I just wish I could send her something. I'd be extremely jealous if I found out she received anything off anyone else, and that would hurt me a lot. But then do I have to realise that where she comes from, it's far more casual to give Valentines? And it might be just me, it might be just my meaning, my literal sense, my ASD sense, thinking that there's more meaning there than there really is when people give Valentines. Is it just me thinking that there's more meaning there? I mean, it's just a commercialised thing, isn't it? It's just, oh, we'll put loads of chocolates and gifts and cards on the shelves, and so maybe it's nothing. I mean, I could still give her a gift next week. I could still arrange for, three pink roses to be delivered to her later in the year or something. I could still do that. It doesn't have to be for Valentine's, because Valentine's is just like any other holiday that's a big commercialised, consumerist thing. Looking at the sheets. What is the goal what is the goal you are trying to achieve? Is the first thing it says on this worksheet. So I've done this for other things that I wanted to do, but the goal I want to achieve now, or the thing I want to do, is send her a Valentine's. So I filled in desires, wants, values, shoulds, and dharma, duty, and I've used those to try and influence my decisions, give me motivations whether to do something or to not do something. Because in my values I have love and unrequited limerence. Values, I think that is that's the most incredibly important to me. That's very important to me. But over in duties, I've also put her best interests. What are her best interests? Keeping her best interests at heart, because I don't want to do anything to harm her or upset her or anything like that. I don't want to do anything to change her or do anything negative towards her at all. So that's a very personal duty I've got. And because these are internal motivations on the right hand side, that's the bias you should take when making decisions. So to give her a Valentine's, though it is to do with my values, it's actually a want, isn't it? It's in desires. I have a desire to give her a Valentine's, to show her my values. Even if I don't put my name on the gift, on the 3 roses. But her best interests are extremely important. There's another should I need to put on here, which is not really relevant right now, but I just thought of it. Discussing in counselling last night. Because she knows my name. But how would she feel if she just had 3 pink roses turn up? Well, I got to think about her interests, her needs. I mean, I wish that a gift like that could turn up for me. But because I don't know her, I don't know what she feels and what she thinks. And I can't harm her in any way or bring any negativity towards her. It's best I don't do this. I don't arrange for any gifts to be sent. Can you hear that? There's a Diamond Twin Star doing circuits. It's got diesel engines. So it sounds different than other airplanes. It's just gone from doing right-hand circuits to left-hand circuits, so it was a bit louder that time. I mean, I can hope for other opportunities to give her a gift or to talk to her. Yeah, I wish someone could send me a gift. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I want to get it on video that I've been thinking long and hard about sending her this gift. I mean, I even thought earlier in the year, like doing something for St. Dwin Wednesday. But of course, they wouldn't know the significance. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say on camera. I wanted to send her a gift, and I think it's best not to giving her a gift for Valentine's. I mean, that's the point I want to get across. That's the point I want to get across is I desperately wanted to give her a gift. 3 pink roses. And the conclusion I come to is it's best not to give her a gift because I don't know how she would react. And her best interests are a duty, internal motivation, and giving her a gift is just a want, a desire. But what I am scared about is if I found out she had gifts of other people. I'm scared of finding that out. Maybe I won't. Maybe she doesn't have a gift like that. But then, where she comes from, it is far more casual to give Valentine's gifts. And I think using that, thinking about that, is self-care on my part. Or am I deluding myself? Anyway, I've had my coffee now. I've had the coffee. I don't know whether I should link to Dr. K's videos. He's got video on procrastination, I think, where he talks about this form. It's in the ADHD module of his guide. I don't know whether I should link to it or not. I'm not sure about the etiquette of YouTube linking to videos and stuff. Maybe I shouldn't link to it. I don't know. Healthy Gamer Gigi. I mean, that's the thing they do on Twitch. It's like when I'm streaming on other platforms and you can raid other people. I have done it in the past, but I rarely do it. I don't do it now because I don't know how many people are watching because I don't have my view numbers on the screen so that I'm not influenced by the view numbers. I'm going off subject now anyway. It's meant to be about Valentine's. I've said everything I want to say about Valentine's, but I'll probably keep this chart with me because I think I naturally tried to do this anyway. When it comes to making decisions, I spend a long time. It's been days, weeks, months, years trying to make decisions. But this chart, everything is out in front of me. Like the internal motivations, the worldly motivations, gains and costs. Things in desires column. I've got things like cameras. I spent, what was it like? Hours and hours and hours, like 3 hours earlier this morning, researching the new Ricoh GR monochrome, GR4 monochrome camera. Researching every little bit. I downloaded the manual. I was going through. Got a huge. I'm talking to the AI. Find out exactly how it works on a technical level. Things work on a technical level. Find out everything I want about the camera. I really want that camera. I even looked up loans and and things like that, see whether I can get this camera. But it's a desire, it's a worldly motivation. I don't need it. So I'm not going to buy it until I have access money to buy this camera. I'm not going to get a loan. I want to get... I'll be tempted to get a loan, but I'm not. But it's not as a powerful desire as sending 3 roses. It's not as powerful as sending 3 roses to someone who is wonderful. Yeah, what's the time? Yeah, I got to get home because I got to get the car outside the house. It's how am I going to end this? I need to work on the way I end these videos. I need to look into the camera and say, we are going to end now. And press the button while looking into the camera. But it's hard because the button's on the other side. What am I going to say? Time to stop.